So tell us about the first day of meeting the dog.
Okay, the first day we met the dog was after we had called him that fateful night. We met him maybe like a week or two later. I think there were a bunch of hoops that he made us jump through, such as, we had to buy a copy of the film on VHS in Portuguese, or maybe a copy of the book in hardcover. Like there were a few things that he wanted us to bring, and we realized he was very serious about those things. And when we met him in a diner, and I remember I was surprised by how he looked. I didn't think he was going to be that kind of a guy. He actually looked like somebody out of a movie. And he was immediately, it was like hit the ground running. Um, he was loud, extremely funny. He had absolutely no filter and would talk about anything, meaning he talked about the bank robbery, he talked about sex, he talked about food, he talked about sex, he talked about sex. So he never stopped. And if I remember well, there was some sort of inappropriate groping that might have happened. That was his way of almost jumping on us. I don't know. I mean, he kind of grabbed me and tried to kiss my groin area, should we say. He was sitting down, I was standing up, and he claimed that in the old days this was how they would greet each other in the village. None of my researchers have been able to confirm that. But anyway, like we immediately knew that this guy was like totally unique. He was extremely funny. We ended up spending like 8 hours with him, and we had about 3 different meals because he never stopped eating. I also later realized that he had probably been up for like a day and a half because he basically was up all night and slept all day. So when we met him at 10 in the morning, he'd already been up for a night or a day. And he brought all kinds of photographs and told us all these stories, and totally uncensored again. But when we went home that night, we knew that we had started this thinking, okay, like we want to make this film because it's about Dog Day Afternoon and it's a great story and etc. I think the second we met him in person, we knew, okay, like this is something else, and this is a great story, but it's also like this really kind of unique and wild individual. And soon after that, I think, is when he told us, okay, I want you to meet my mother. But that'll be for the next installment of our little videos.